Good, how are you?
Doing
well.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, I'll probably meet Do you have a long enough XLR cable?
Yeah, I've got a mic too.
Yeah. And then you want to set up on the side, I can just feed it through the wall. That's what I often do.
Yeah, whatever you want.
That's fine. We'll be isolated, but...
That's better, I like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's long enough, but...
Nah, this should be fine. And I'll just feed it through the wall.
Good. I'll probably go over there.
Yeah, that's fine. Feed it through?
Yeah.
All good?
Yeah, I mean...
And then when you're ready, you can do a quick line cut. Yeah, let's go.
Can you hear me?
Keep going, please.
Yep, okay, I'm still talking, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's good. Perfect. Thank you.
about to start.
What are you doing?
I'm about to commentate, Grouse.
Okay.
Do you wanna listen to it?
So your mom's ignoring you?
Yeah, she's being weird.
Why?
I don't know. I said hi, mum. She's like, hi. Like how you talk to me when you're being a mutta, that same way. Where are you?
I'm in Cram. We're about to get something to eat. I'm hungry.
Are you by yourself? Okay. Hold on. I'm just doing the lineups.
There's a Greek restaurant here, so I'm going to see if they have syrup.
Okay.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Okay, love you. Bye. Good luck. Thanks. Bye. Bench. We've got she's on the bench. She's on the bench. She's on the bench. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here to the Blacktown Football Park for a clash between the Premier's Club Championship winners and promotion settlers, SD Raiders, as they take on Blacktown Spartans here at the home of the Spartans in the orange and black, and the SD Raiders in their famous green and white. And it looks like they're actually going to face us, face the camera, so big wave to the camera for them. The stage is pumping here at Blacktown Football Park. The tunes are pumping as we await a highly anticipated match between first place and sixth place. Blacktown Spartans doing what they can to get themselves into the finals football. They are coming off a 2-0 loss at home against the Sutherland Strikers. I had the privilege to commentate the reverse fixture against the Strikers at Karilla, which was a 3-1 loss as well. But the SD Raiders are in hot form, are coming off a 2-0 win against Central Coast Mariners. I was there last week having the privilege to commentate that one down at Ernie Smith Reserve in Moorebank. So it's Moorebank versus Blacktown, Southwest versus the West, as we hit the west of Sydney, overlooking McDonald's, Taco Bell, 7-Eleven, is a fortress of football here in the west of Sydney at Blacktown Football Park. Just literally 10 metres away is the home of the Western Sydney Wanderers, where the Stars train. Maybe they can get a few pointers here from the local league, from the semi-professionals here in League One. Match of the round here between Blacktown Spartans and SD Raiders. The Blacktown Spartans have not won since round 20, Sunday the 12th of July 2026, which was a 3-0 win against St. George FC away at Barton Park. Field 1. And they currently sit 3 points off fifth, which is Sutherland Strikers, and 5 points off fourth, which is South Coast Play, which is what they need to get themselves into the final. The two captains getting themselves ready. We have Holly Pender and Jessica Neville here as we decide and see which way both sides are going to kick off in this encounter in the West. Do not go anywhere. This is your League One women's match of all to play for here. SD Raiders trying to just get more points on the board here, and Blacktown Spartans playing for finals football here. And it is all to play for here at Blacktown Football Park. Once SD Raiders have secured that promotion, but of course getting into the finals is a great leap for any club, and Blacktown Spartans looking to get that secured for them as well. Linesmen checking the nets, making sure that they're up to standards for some goals to go into the back of them, and the referee just awaiting for the sides to kick off here. And now you can just hear a pin drop as the music has faded and the football is ready. Lots of changes for the Blacktown Spartans. Starting goalkeeper Alexis Tan is out, so is Ella Morris, and they have Amelia Shepherd, who is the usual substitute goalkeeper, stepping in for the Blacktown Spartans this time around. And normal captain Shaden Jabor is also out for the Blacktown Spartans. Bit of a mostly an unchanged lineup for the SD Raiders, but Sophia Furia, who scored the second goal in last week's win against Central Coast Mariners, drops to the bench, and Sarah Mandel steps up into the starting 11. But other than that, it is the usual women for SD Raiders. Oh, and of course, Madeline Malone as well is getting a start as well. But other than that, it is your trusty reliables usually for the SD Raiders. And we have gotten underway with Brazilian maestro Taina Almeida. And here is Neville, SD Raiders 2 starters now. Blacktown Spartans with the Pope. That's Mandil now. It goes all the way back to Duggan. SD Raiders controlling possession as they love to do. Referee deciding which way it's going to go, and it does go in the way of the Blacktown Spartans. And it will be a throw for the team in orange. Throwing in now, that was Corona, who for some reason on dribble has number 51, but she's wearing the number 16. Italian and Serbian, returns to the Blacktown Spartans after a season with the Camden Tigers. Has started every game this season, and the same in 2025. So that was Corona on the board. Here is the lady from Ireland, and it will be SD Raiders to continue with the ball. That was Sharina Harris, who just passes it back to her centre back there, and it looks like there is a change. Elana Topalidis, who is starting for the SD Raiders, unless she was actually supposed to, and I just didn't look properly. But Alana Topalides is starting. Yes, she was supposed to be on the bench, but she is now in the starting 11. So that's what we love about football. Just get any late changes here. Offside there for the SD Raiders. Moved up by the Spartans in the orange and black. Been a successful season for the men's team. They've earned the premiership in the League One competition. That's it's really. That must really a through ball, but Pentecost is on the chase. Almost spills it there, but it looks like it's going to be a corner. Looks like she just had the daftest of touches there. It will be a corner for the Blacktown Spartans. The Blacktown Spartans men also secured the promotion to the top flight, and the other Blacktown struggling to keep themselves back into that top flight as the corner comes to nothing here in this game. That's Horgan, Blacktown Spartans, trying to find something, but if you're going to have touches like that, the only thing you're going to find is losing possession, and here's Sharina Harris, who's got the skills to pay the bills. Here's Borg, gets it through to Harris, but it was just cleared away, just simply there by the Spartans. Looks like that was trying to find Wooly, who is the target striker for SD Raiders, cruising up the top there by herself. There's Topalides. Bit sloppy here at the back for the SD Raiders. That's something they're not very used to. And Topalides, I think, just trying to keep that in, but the touch carried away from her. We got the linesman here on the close side wearing a hat on his head. Not the hottest of days here, but definitely a lovely day of football, as we've got a very famous ground in the west of Sydney, Blacktown International Sports Park, home of Blacktown Football Park, and of course the home of Western Sydney Wanderers training facility as well. Plenty of fields here. African Cup of Nations also play host here. Very state-of-the-art facility that the Wanderers have produced. The result obviously didn't show on the pitch this season. Here's Willie trying to cross up the wing. Doesn't who does live in Sydney now. It will be a throw for Corona now, headed away by Jessica Neville. Started every game this season. Taina Almeida added to a goal scoring tally last week with number 10. But here is Spartans now, and it's just a straight offside there for the Blacktown Spartans as Milena Visa just straight fraction off there for the Blacktown Spartans. She was 45th minute substitute last game, half Australian, half German. She likes to run track. She also likes turtles, so hopefully she can run the track on side for the next run that she's going to make. But here's Jessica Neville trying to find Mandil, but it's just intercepted, but it's back and retrieved by the SD Raiders, which is what they do so well. Horgan trying to find Mandil, trying to find Borg, but I think Mandil time to run just a tad bit late, and that is exactly what happened there. As Sarah Mandil, who came on in the 73rd minute last game, has earned starting to spot once again, and it will be the Blacktown Spartans to start us off here. Let's see what they can produce. Whipped in, just a level, headed out by Topalidis. That was Duggan. They tried to make sure that Willie does not get her feet on the ball. And it's going to be a foot race, and it looks like Carona's going to win it and go back to Amelia Shepherd. Looking to go out wide to Boateng. That's a beautiful shivvy off the ball there, but wasn't enough to produce something there. Rita Boateng in her first season with the club after 4 seasons with Western Sydney Rangers and previously Northbridge Ghanaian background too. That's Neville. Here's Sharina Harris. Lady that's been at the club since 2023, signing mid-season from the Bankstown City Lions. We've had a spurge of brilliant signings. Josh Brillante, Alec Urasesti in the men's tournament. Here's Blacktown Spartans. Trying to find something now. I think they're trying to find Willie, but Topalidis said, "No, you're not finding anyone. You're just going to find my deflection," which is exactly what happened there. Shout out to Blacktown Football Park. They've got a nice container box set up for us, for the commentators. It's great to see when they accommodate for us. It's nice. Got a nice seat, got a table. It's brilliant. Just like the football has been so far. In a bit up and down, but SD Raiders with possession of the ball. That's a brilliant back heel there, but not enough for Blacktown Spartans to lose possession, but it has been lost. Here's Horgan. That's one now. Here is Horgan now, but it's cleared away by Peyton Cry. Who came up in the 45th minute last game, returns after playing 1 year at Western City Rangers. So there's been a lot of transfers here between Western City Rangers, which is formerly Mount Druitt Town Rangers, and Blacktown Spartans. They're both obviously clubs based out in this district, so they've both made the move from a Ranger to a Spartan. A big upgrade, I would say, in terms of folklore. SD Raiders are going to throw the ball in now into the mixer. Very dangerous. Let's see what they can do. It's thrown in. We're going to find Almeida, the target woman, who is the current top goal scorer. I think we just got to give a bit of a blurb into Almeida, the Brazilian in the middle. She did score in last week's win. Beautifully turned as well. Hails from Brazil, 25 goals this season in 23 games. So definitely every single team that's played will try to keep her quiet, but they don't seem to succeed in that. 22 coming in the league, so she is the League One women's top goal scorer and is a physiotherapist by day. Has played 3 years in SD Raiders every season, every year that she's been in the club. She has been here for 3 years. And we have ourselves a corner kick for the SD Raiders. Let's see what they can produce here. As it's going to be whipped in now by Borg, who's got a football coaching business, AB 1-on-1. So if you're looking for some good coaching, head on over there. She's got the licenses and everything, and a license to score and assist. Whipping it in now, trying to find Almeida. Got confused, couldn't find where the ball was again. It's fallen to Horgan. Blacktown Spartans climbing in. Borg with the whip. It wasn't too bad. I mean, did find Duggan. Spartans trying to clear it there. So here is Duggan. Found Malone. It's cleared out. It's going to be thrown in now. It's going to be thrown in now by Duggan. Horgan. Boateng. And here is Malone trying to go out wide. Does eventually get out wide. Shots on! And we have our first goal kick for the Blacktown Spartans, and it's Amelia Shepherd to take this one. Croatian and Australian, 18 years old, so good luck in the HSC as well. Has been involved in under 18s, under 23s, first grade and Sapphire Cup games this season. So she's been busy in between the sticks. And here is Maluf now, intercepted by Blacktown Spartans and Karona. Going back now, that's a bit of a risky pass. Penda just had to kick the ball out, and that's exactly what she did. It's going to be cleared away, and it was. Here is SD Raiders, Boateng. Here is SD Raiders. Now, man, deal with the outside of the boot cross, but it just finds the byline. So far here it is 0-0 at Blacktown Sports Park. SD Raiders do have a promising attack at the minute. Does go back to ball. Loves a step over. Here's Sharina Harris, but she leaves it for Duggan. That's a smart play there. It's Willie, who's doing her defensive duties as well as her attacking duties. The medical doctor by trade. It's unlucky, it just cleared away there by Kitwala Nkali, whose hair is so down, it's blocking the number. But we can make it out. So here is Horgan now. Takes the shot. It's floated. Oh, and that's absolutely brilliant there. You cannot give SD Raiders space, because that is exactly what's going to happen. Horgan there with the beautiful finesse shot straight into the top bins. And she has opened the deadlock here for the SD Raiders, making it 1-0. They left her so much time to have a cup of tea and the shot away. And Eva Horgan from Ireland with 13 goals this season in the league and 19 in all competitions. Coming from Holroyd, she's made her mark here for the SD Raiders, and that shows exactly how she has done it. Horgan there, the number 9, just beautifully placing that into the back of the net. Here's the other number 9, Woolley, who has lost the ball. Mandil, beautiful turn there, taking Penda back to the Pez dispenser, and we have Blacktown Spartans who win the ball back. Touchdown wonderfully there from Nazarian, who's Armenian and Cypriot, which is a great mix. I am also Cypriot, so inch besters to her. That's a Woolley. Touchdown. Here's Sharina Harris. Goes back to Topalidis, who's going to go back to Pentecost. Did keep a clean sheet last game. That's here's Nkali. And Pentecost will just take her time, plenty of time to kill here. Look at all the cars leaving. They're missing out on a quality football game and a quality goal that we just saw. I have yet to commentate the nil or draw. I'm glad that streak continues, because football is all about goals. And here we've got Neville. You could hear her, oh my god, from here. I don't think she'll be best pleased with that, but she's got a second chance to get a pass, and that's exactly what she does. Here's Horgan. Trying to find the through ball to ball, but it's just cleared away by the Spartans. Not fully cleared away yet, but now it was. And there will be an SD Raiders throw in. Going to be thrown in by Duggan. Here's Horgan now. Back to Duggan. He's going to go into the middle to Sharina Harris. He did a beautiful scan. Here's a Neville. She did score in their 5-0 win against the Inter Lions, which I did have the privilege to commentate. It was a beautifully cushioned header. Going out wide to Boateng now is Blacktown Spartans. The touch forward trying to find Woolley, who does have the burners. She knows she can score, but she's actually played for 6 clubs in 4 years, including the Ravens, Northern Tigers, Manly United, Southern Strikers, Hills United, which she played last year with goalkeeper Alexis Tan, who's not playing today, and now Blacktown Spartans. And she has also started every game this season with 19 goals. Her most recent goal was in the 3-3 draw with Central Coast Mariners on Sunday, the 2nd of August, in round 23. They did blow a 3-0 halftime win, actually, with Central Coast Mariners scoring on the 59th, 75th, and 77th minute. And here she is now, the aforementioned lady on the ball, whipped in, and just couldn't get enough of that. Her knee got in front of that rather than her foot, and it's Pentecost to start us off with the throw straight to Neville. Goes out now to Duggan, trying to find Mandil. But that's just a tussle there from the Blacktown Spartans and Danielle. Going back to Shepherd, love and pink goalkeeper jersey. Blacktown Spartans rocking that one. And here is Cry. Couldn't get the touch down to her feet. This up. And there will be a throw for the SD Raiders now. Thrown in Almeida with the high boot, and that's exactly what the referee has called. Headed out now. Not fully done yet, but here's Sharina Harris. Blacktown Spartans working to get themselves a goal. Here's Boateng. Trying to find the through ball, but she's still got the ball. Here's Boateng. Got the shot on, and it's saved by Pentecost, and she kept it out with a brilliant save. Boateng found herself a little bit of room, a little bit of wiggling room there, and that could have opened the game right open there. It was Rita Boateng, 7 goals in 23 games and 12 starts. That could have been number 8. She also did score in that 3-3 draw too. But my oh my, if she's put that one away, that would have opened the floodgates. And it is going to be a Blacktown Spartans corner. Here is Pender. Pender. Whipped in. Does find Woolley, who gets the toe, and Boateng got the head up, but we've got another corner. I think he did take the deflection on the way out. Maybe he didn't hit Boateng on the way out, but it will be a corner. The ball has gone behind the fence. Hopefully there's a gate for her to open it and just walk through, because we don't want to see them jumping over. Beautiful. That exactly done so. And it will be another corner for the Blacktown Spartans. Let's see what can be produced now by the Spartans in this game, in this corner especially. But it's headed away by Duggan, trying to find Malouf, who does get the ball. Here's Sharina Harris. There are quite a few games on at the moment, actually. There was there's 3 other games that also started at 5 o'clock. Camden Tigers, Marconi Stallions, Central Coast Mariners, Inter Lions, and Southern Strikers versus Nepean. Whilst there's also games that started at 4:30. Bankstown City Lions, Blacktown City, St George FC, and South Coast Flames. So plenty of League One women's action for you tonight. But of course, this is the match of the round. There is only one more game to go, and that is next week as the Blacktown Spartans face the Marconi Stallions in another top table clash. And for right now, all attention is coming to this game. Blacktown Spartans trying to make sure there is no more goals on their end in this one. Here is that was Borg there. In the reverse fixture, it was a 1-1 draw on the 17th of May, with Gemma Woolley also scoring in the reverse fixture against him. So, and Erin Phelan, who is not in the squad for the SD Raiders tonight. Angelina Kapsados also not in it. Mina Jawadis as well. And it's going straight into the hands of the keeper. Whilst with the Blacktown Spartans, the last fixture between these two, obviously Tan and Morris weren't starting today, were also playing in that one. And Alana Putika came on in the 46th minute, not in this one either. And it will be a goal kick now. For the SD Raiders. And here is Pentecost. 11 clean sheets this season in 26 games. 6 clean sheets in a row now. And a foul has been given to the way of SD Raiders. It's going to be Topalidis to take now. Hoofed upfield. Horgan, the goal scorer, taken down lovely there, trying to double their league. There's Borg, just couldn't get her foot around that one. That was Danielle who intercepted, and they go all the way back now to Shepherd. SD Raiders urging their team to step up, hold that high line. There's no need to go any deeper as Blacktown work from the back. His cry. You could hear her groan. I don't think she was best pleased with that one. Oh, it's a through ball. Here's Woolley now. She's got plenty of space to run. Takes the shot on! And it's just trickled out. Gemma Woolley there. She loves a run from in behind there. The aesthetic medicine. You can check out Dr. Gemma Aesthetics in Coolaroy. Just couldn't finish that one off there. That could have been her number. That could have been number 20 for her, but just couldn't finish that one. Here's Mandil. Oh, that's a beautiful pass. There's Duggan. That's Malone. Horgan. Sharina Harris. This is beautiful work. Oh, excellent ball, but I think Shepherd's just going to get the touch, and she does. But they were looking for Abigail Borg, and I don't think they blame her. She's got 13 goals in the league this season. Blacktown Spartans now. But it's intercepted with the aforementioned Borg. Here's Almeida, who's got space. Couldn't get the shot on, but it's fallen back to her as she tried to create something. Come in now. Saved by Shepherd. Not completely done yet. Cause to follow that one up, but it will be a throw-in for the SD Raiders. The Premiers, Club Championship and Promotion winners. What can they produce from this throw-in? It will be Shayla Malouf to take this one. Here's Horgan now. The goal scorer whipped in. Cleared away there by Unkali. And it's going to be a throw in. Here's Duggan. Another one of the SD Raiders' most reliable players this season, who taking the throw. Same with this one here, Almeida rocking the red gloves. And it's just headed out for a corner kick for the SD Raiders. Let's see what they can produce from this one. It's going to be Borg once again, who came up in the 73rd minute in last week's 2-0 win against the Mariners, which did secure their promotion. I was there to commentate that one. It was a spectacle. Here's Borg now, whipped in. Not the best delivery. He might find an SD Raiders player, and it does. They go all the way back. Here's Maluf, who takes it all the way back for the reset to Pentecost now. Going out wide to Sharina Harris. The hustle from the Spartans, but also the hustle from Sharina Harris too. It's a battle between her and Nazarian. But it's 1 now with the SD Raiders as they continue to attack. That was Duggan, who did lose the ball. Trying to find Willie. You can definitely tell that she loves a through ball. She loves to run onto the ball and get that crack on goal, which we did see before, but just couldn't execute that one. And here is Neville. Duggan. Sharina Harris. Couldn't get that. That was Topaliz telling him, leave the ball, I've got this. Trying to find Mandil, but it goes out for a throw-in. That was well worked there from Danielle, who has started all but 2 games this season. So 21 played and 19 starts, with 2 goals to her name as well. Every game she has scored in, her side has won as well. So, Ed hoping if she can get a goal tonight, that might bring some more luck. Here's Boateng now. Out on the wing trying to take on Duggan, but she read that one emphatically there. There's Neville going out to Borg. Goes out wide to Duggan. I think that was what was always going to be on the cards there. Trying to find Borg, but just couldn't get to that end. The Blacktown Spartans centre back will leave that one as it's roofed up. Going to be a throw-in now for the SD Raiders, as Pentecost is just urging their side, just make it easy, let's move the ball, no need to play silly. The lead, they do have the lead, and SD Raiders are on the ascending seat. Here's Boateng, still with the ball at her feet, but it's no advantage. That's a great call there by the referee, as Boateng was fouled in the process, and it's going to be a Blacktown Spartans free kick. The SD Raiders players aren't going to give the ball. They're just going to say, let's set up, let's defend this. And it's going to be Karuna to take this. Whipped in. Headed away by Neville. Headed back in by Danielle. It's hit the face of Boateng, but it has been hit in the face by Malone. The ball did strike her face, so the referee does have to stop this one. Madeline Malone, who earns the start. She did come on last game. It's her third season with the club, previously playing for MacArthur Rams. She only has played 5 games this season though. She came on the 46th minute, and now she's earning herself a start. Back up on her feet, which is what we love to see. They are part-time footballers at the end of the day. They do have work to get back to tomorrow on Monday, so it's good to see she's back on her feet. And it will be Topalivis to start us off once again with the SD Raiders. And here is Malone, the aforementioned. Here is Almeida. Oh, that's brilliant hold-up play. You know she's so good at doing that. She did that last game too. That was Horgan, who did try to find Borg. She's got the shot. Once again, it's shot on! And it's into the back of the net! Horgan, once again, takes that shot and puts it straight into the back of the net. That is a brace for her, the second for SD Raiders for the night. And Horgan, once again, had the space, was not closed down by Blacktown Spartans, and she said, you know what, she's going to fancy it again, and fancied it, she did. She makes it 2-0. That makes it 14 in the league for Horgan, who put it into the same place she put the previous goal. You give her that, Eva Horgan says, yeah, I'm going to put that in, and she's put that straight in, making it 2 from outside of the box, and 2-0 for SD Raiders, and it doesn't look like they're done yet. That was Boateng. It's battle of the number 7s. Horgan in red hot form, looking to find something. And it goes out to Boateng now, but it looks like the Spartans aren't disgruntled completely. Headed out by Neville. Boateng back in. It's Woolley. She's got the space in the box, trying to find anyone in the middle. Touchdown. Here's Spartans. Shots on! And the calls for the hand are waved away. That was the shot on there from Nazarian. How that could have opened the game up here in Blacktown. And it will be a corner for the home side. Let's see what can be produced from this. Whipped in now. Pentecost with the pivotal touch. It's Nkali, and that was on handsome all pretty there as the ball goes straight out for the goal kick. Shout out to all 46 of you who are tuning in to this encounter as we have hit the 33rd minute of the game. Restarted by the SD Raiders. It's the high press from the Spartans that had just made Neville have to just clear that one straight out. That was Pender. Sharina Harris now. It was Cry who tried to stop Sharina Harris but just couldn't. Almeida though has been quiet this game, but it's Horgan that has stepped up with the 2 goals to her name. Could see a hat trick on the cards. That was Cry, who finally just got the all-important stop, and it was Mandil with the shot straight into the arms of Shepherd. Hoofed up, trying to find Boateng, but it will be the stubbornness of Duggan that continues the clean sheet. Here's Borg. And it's a throw for the Spartans. Borg not happy with that call. She thinks the last touch came off Pender, but it came off her in the referee's linesman's eyes. I'm just here to commentate. I'm not here to tell you what way the ball's supposed to go. Here's Woolley. He's got space, so does what she does best and takes the shot on, but it's Pentecost. Dropped the ball, but will pick it up as soon as Woolley approaches, which is exactly what she has done. Goes out now to Neville. And Borg just pokes that one out. Comes into the stands here. Happily that it did not hit me. The window is open, so a ball could come straight to my face. And I don't think that's what any of us want on a Sunday night. And his ball to take once again. Trying to find Almeida. She's got the muscle, but I think too much muscle. I think she asked what happened there. It's a foul for the Blacktown Spartans. Almeida there committing the foul. And it's going to be Blacktown Spartans to restart us. headed up. It's Blacktown Spartans with the throw now. Trying to find Boateng. And it's Duggan. Daniel just passing the ball forward for a throw in for Carona. That was Woolley. Cleared away by Sharina Harrison. Sorry, Sharina Harris. I don't know where I got the sim from, but anyway. It's going to be a throw now for Blacktown Spartans and for Carona. Definitely wearing my jumper was a great call. It's going to be Pentecost to start us off. We'll go. It was a couple of it, but the ball was lost, and it's going to be Blacktown Spartans throw. Contested. That's Mantil, who's just been everywhere in the pitch. Here's Almeida now. But the ball was out, and I think she knew that too. It's going to be a throw for Blacktown Spartans now. Here's Mkali. Lost there by Nazarian. Trying to get something, but it's SD Raiders with their stubbornness, especially Sharina Harris. But Woolley did well to win that one back, but instead it's been lost and goes back now to Neville. Mandil holding the ball. I think SD Raiders just have so many players that can just hold on to the ball very well and control it with a player in behind them and on their back. And I think that's why they're in the position that they are in. Here's Duggan. Ball. Goes back to Neville. There's Malone. Finds Almeida. Brazilian touch and pass there, but just couldn't get the final execution. Here's Woolley now. Has been lost. It is Malone now with the ball. Cleared away by Tasman Hills, not to be confused with the Tasman Sea. And it is 2-0 if you are just joining us, and it is Eva Horgan with two absolute blinders from outside of the box to double SD Raiders' lead and continue their hot streak of form. And it is a foul against the SD Raiders. There is only one regular season game after this as well in the League One Women's. SD Raiders do face a trip up to Lake Macquarie to play Newcastle next Sunday at 5 o'clock. That'll be a tough trip, but they know that they can go there and get the job done. And it is Horgan now. Got lucky with the touch there. Duggan swipes that one, but the ball did end up getting to it. And the foul goes against Borg. And Almeida, I think, was asking, is this soccer? But last time I checked, we are playing with a round ball. And it's Kona who's been urged to go back to take this. Trying to find Boateng, but instead it did find Nazarian. SD Raiders continuing with the one-touch possession. That was Mandil. He's trying to find Maluf, but it does go out for Blacktown Spartans. Throw. Here is Neville. SD Raiders still playing well on a synthetic pitch. Their home ground is one of the few grass pitches in the competition. I love a classically maintained grass pitch, and that's exactly what Ernie Smith is. We continue now with Horgan, who's done well there once again. She's going to go for the shot. I think she was going to, but the ball just went just a tad too far in front of her, and instead it will be a throw-in. Here is Duggan to take, as she finds Almeida, who was by herself. Pass in, trying to find Mandil, but instead it goes to the feet of Blacktown. That was Maluf. He's Willie, who just gets swiped in the back, and you could hear the groan, and it is the first piece of cheese being shown in the game for the SD Raiders, and I think that was Shayla Maluf was the culprit of that one. There will be a Blacktown Spartans free kick. Let's see what can be produced from this one. It's Carona once again, headed out by Neville as they tried to find Boateng, and it was Danielle who tried to get it back into the mixer. Not long to go now in this half. Games do go a lot quicker when you commentate. And Boateng's head just finds an SD Raiders throw in, and it will be Duggan to throw. He's Almeida now. Look at that, just look at the urgency from the SD Raiders. They've got all their players forward. Finally been shut down. Horgan there. I think she was ready to just crack another one. Blacktown Spartans now with the counter. As they go out wide. Here's something promising here for the Blacktown Spartans. They've got room to run. Whipped in trying to find Woolley, but instead it has found Topalidis. That was Nazarian, and it looks like it was stoppage there, and it will be SD Raiders to start us off, thanks to the courtesy of Spectator. Pentecost saying thank you, which is what we love. See, manners does go a long way, and for any kids watching, just remember that. And if your parents ask where you learnt it watching football. Because football is the beautiful game, and it can teach you so many things. And it's hoofed up now, as Blacktown Spartans trailed offside, but it didn't look like the linesman called that one. Woolley once again on the floor, winning a foul for her side, just putting her body on the line. And let's see what they're going to do with this one. It's going to be whipped in. Whipped in. Not bad, but it's going to go straight into the hands of Pentecost there. That was Carona with the delivery. As the referee counts down the new rules. And that is it. That is half-time here at Blacktown Football Park. Field 1 between Blacktown Spartans and SD Raiders. And SD Raiders lead 2 goals to zip with 2 beautifully placed goals from Horgan. Do not go anywhere. We'll be back in 15 minutes. So grab yourself a warm hot chocolate, some popcorn, and chuck on your hoodie or your pajamas. Do not go anywhere. We'll be back in 15 minutes for the second half of the League One Women's match of the round in round 25 between Blacktown Spartans and SD Raiders. See you in 15.
Every week, hundreds of thousands of people turn up around football grounds around New South Wales. Parents, kids, refs, coaches and volunteers. Cardiac incidents can happen to anyone at any time on the pitch.
Right now, not every club has a defibrillator.
And the ones that do are not always maintained or ready to use. In a critical moment, with a defib, that could save lives. That's why Football New South Wales, St John Ambulance and Toyota have come together for Every Beat Matters to help clubs around New South Wales to access defibrillators, cover maintenance and build a register so we know exactly where every unit is around the state. All you need to do is buy a ticket through Raffletix. $5 can make a difference. Every ticket goes towards funding defibrillators and maintenance for clubs that need it most. A live fundraising board shows exactly how much is being raised. And every ticket you buy puts you in the draw to win a Toyota Corolla. One ticket, real impact. Help your club be ready when it matters. So buy your ticket today.
Hello all and welcome back here to Blacktown Football Park where the SD Raiders are winning 2-0 against the home side Blacktown Spartans. And thanks to two beautiful place goals by Horgan. We will be back. We are here as the second half is ready to commence. The temperature is dropping, but the football pedigree has not. It will be Gemma Woolley to start us off for the second half here between these two sides. Blacktown Spartans in the orange and SD Raiders in the green. We are 45 minutes away here from a result. Do not go anywhere. There's still plenty to play for here. And they go, as the Blacktown Spartans go all the way back to Amelia Shepherd. Hoofed upfield now trying to find Boateng. It's Woolley now. It did get the deflect off Neville, but it's Woolley and Neville. Captain Fantastic steps up and gets the job done for now. Let's see what will be produced here. Thrown in now. It's Boateng. And it's intercepted. It's Sharina Harris being urged to go up the SD Raiders. And it is one back. Sharina Harris goes back to Topalidis. With our ball. And we have yet to see any substitutions. It looks like that both sides have come out unchanged. It's a beautiful ball in. Here's Horgan once again. Decides to go for the pass, and Mandel just couldn't get her foot wrapped around. But Horgan, unselfish there. She did score 2 cracker goals in the first half from that range. Could have taken it again, but decided to pass it on. And there is a foul committed now by Malone and the SD Raiders. Continuing with the ball now is the Blacktown Spartans. Going to be thrown in by Hill. Woolley with the hold-up play. We can see a lot in this league. Who's trying to get something in, but it's cleared away for now by Neville. It was Nkali who tried to get something onto it, but it was Mandin instead. Trying to the ball being targeted by Penda. Touchdown. It's Maluf. Horgan goes back to Neville, who's got room to run. Has to look for the pass and does in Sharina Harris. Sees Horgan in the middle. That was the pass I saw. Finally executed there. And it is a foul that goes against the Blacktown Spartans. Horgan getting herself involved in everything. And it will be a foul. The ball continues now. Here is Blacktown Spartans. Here's Sharina Harris going out wide. Cleared away by the team in orange, who are without the usual goalkeeper, Alexis Tan. The usual goalkeeper has represented the Philippines. It's Almeida with the shot, and that is absolutely sensational. Taina Almeida was quiet and said, you know what, I'm going to go for the Joga Benito, and does, and pops it straight into the top corner. It's Taina Almeida making it 3-0. Joga bonito, muito bom, and just everything in between. Absolutely and sensational there. And she can take that one all the way back to Moorebank. It is Taina Almeida who says, vai, straight into the top corner, and that is another goal in the books. That would be number 24, and it is 3-0 here in Blacktown. And it is all goals from outside of the box, mind you. Shepherd could not keep the sheep in the pen for any of them, as they all strolled straight into the top corner. Blacktown Spartans are thinking, oh, okay, let's just give them space. They are outside of the box, but they've capitalised and penetrated on every single one. And it is 3-0 to the good now here in Blacktown Football Park. We have seen comebacks of this calibre, so I don't think it's over yet. It is football. It is anything can happen type of game. But it's cleared away by Penda and Almeida, the recent one to be in the books, and she adds to the Golden Boot tally. She has won Player of the Season in this competition before with a 20-plus goal season, which was she has also shared the pitch with Ronaldinho. She had been described as an energy bubble, which I think we've just seen by the way that she plays her football. Jessica Neville says she needs to be studied, and she needs to be studied because having goals like that on a week-in, week-out basis comes from a lot of hard work. She's also actually represented the club in the Futsal Premier League, where they won the Premier League 2 2025, represented Brazil in under-17, played for Bahia in her homeland in Curitiba, Salvador, and has played professionally in China and was the 2024 first grade player of the year in League One Women, another 20-plus goal season there. She did actually have scored 4 goals in the 8-1 win against Blacktown City Lions on Sunday the 19th of April. And now here is the Blacktown Spartans on the surge, whipped in. Jessica Neville cleared that one, but not properly yet. And it looks like it was a handball there, and it was Visa who did start that attack. And we will get restarted now with SD Raiders. Good throw there from the spectator. Straight back into the hands of Pentecost. But it was a handball, so it will be a free kick. Here's Topalidis now, who got the late call up to start. Hoofed up now. And I think she has replaced Lainey Knight in that position.
Keep it up, girls, let's go.
Here's Malouf. Motivation there from the SD Raiders. His ball, so good at the ball at her feet. Here's Boateng now. Passes it into the middle to Penda. Here's Boateng. Trying to find Woolley, but she just strays offside there. Gemma Woolley just hasn't been able to time her runs tonight. She did score in the reverse fixture, the 1-1 draw, but just has been kept quiet tonight by the stubbornness of the SD Raiders defence. And it's beautifully touched. There's a Mandil who tried to find something, but it does find a throw-in for the Blacktown Spartans, who really, really need this win if they're going to get themselves a shot at promotion. So far, it does look like those chances are fading away. They do have a clash against Marconi next week as well, who do sit second. Marconi's men did get the win in the National Premier League men's competition against the Sutherland Sharks as well. So good things happening for lots of football clubs in and around. Of course, the SD Raiders men do play Sydney FC on Tuesday at the Fairfield Showground. So if you're not doing anything and want to watch some midweek cup football, you know where to go. And it's brilliant club to get behind, community driven, and obviously done well. Kept themselves up in the National Premier League men's competition, and the girls will be playing in the equivalent for the women next season too, which means games every weekend will be commentated. We'll have a commentator for them, which is, I think, awesome for them. Woolley couldn't touch that one down, as it's Malone trying to find Horgan. I think she wants that hat trick. Here's Woolley now. Blacktown Spartans on the surge. That's Blacktown. Sharina Harris wins the second ball, but it's continued now with Mandil. Goes back to Sharina Harris. You know that she can get a good turn on the ball, but it's Blacktown got the nutmeg pass. She did keep her run on. Here's Woolley, who once again has kept her run just a tad bit late once again, and she strays herself off side. But I think that's just a credit to the centre back. As soon as they saw that pass was getting anticipated, they pushed the line forward, and she just didn't even notice. And it was Woolley who got the second best of that. And we continue now with plenty more to play for. Here's Blacktown Spartans now. As that flight that had the little light you can see up in the air, that's a Honolulu Qantas flight coming from Honolulu in Hawaii to Sydney. They're 3 minutes away from landing, but they also get to see a bit of football on the way down. So what a treat, getting their money's worth. We have a free kick here for the Blacktown Spartans, seeing what they can produce from this. It goes straight into the hands of Pentecost. They did do a little bit of a piece, the SD Raiders went on the social media about pre-game superstitions, and Pentecost was the only one that had nothing. And it just shows by her calmness on the ball when she is a goalkeeper, and no advantage played, and it will be another foul for the SD Raiders. Both coaches not look towards their bench as of yet. And they will continue now. Here's Horgan. Mandil. Whipped in. And goes straight into the hands of Shepherd. Urging her team up, the 18-year-old. Back at school tomorrow, so good luck in the HSC for her too. And playing football on the weekend too in such a high level. Kudos to her. Has played in 18-23 Sapphire Cup and first grade for the side. So busy. Here's Borg, another busy gal with her footballing, coaching on the side, as well as her football. Touch, just a brilliant touch she has on the ball. Once again with the shot, but this time it was closed down before it could even reach the keeper, Morgan. And it will be continued now for the SD Raiders. Thrown in now. It's still in the box. Trying to get away his ball. Putting at the touch that she anticipated. And it will be Blacktown Spartans to continue on the run. Here's Boateng. Loves to take them on. It's a long ball. I think she was definitely trying to find Vissa there, but it's Pentecost. Borg realised that she's got time to get there and does. The touch was not enough, and now Borg is doing well to track back and make sure she wins the side, the ball back to the side, and actually has done so very well. And that is exactly what you get taught in day one of football. You make that mistake, you track back and make sure you win the ball back. Don't keep your head down, keep it going. And I'm sure that's what she teaches in her coaching at AB 1-on-1 as well with her FIFA, with her FAB coaching license. Just exemplifying a true number 7 there as Blacktown Spartans continue. But the orange is just a very criminally underrated colour on a football jersey, and I love to see it. And I think Horgan would love to. All the colours on her country's flag of Ireland are represented on the pitch. You've got the SD Raiders shirts and pants in green, the Blacktown Spartans in orange, and the socks of SD Raiders in white. So, and it will be Boateng who's got the pace to beat them, and does, but it's just poked out wonderfully there as Duggan was like, you're not getting past me. You wanted to outpace me, but I'll make sure that I put you in your place, and that is exactly what she does, and it will be a corner for the Blacktown Spartans. It's going to be delivered in by Tasman Hill, who has started 12 of 19 games this season. And of course, once again, not to be confused with the Tasman Hill, as she whips this one in, looking for a delivery, looking for a whippage, put into the mixer. It's Neville who clears that one away. He will go to Cry, but wasn't successful there, and it will be a substitute, looks like a double substitution for the SD Raiders, and it will be Shayla Malouf to come off. She also did come off in last week's game in the 46th minute, so it gets a bit more playing time this time round. It will be Lainey Knight to come on and slot back into that position she was supposed to start in, and she will be partnered up with Topalidis. Lainey Knight, who comes on for the SD Raiders, and this is the first game this season that she hasn't started as well. And I will let you know of the other substitution as soon as I find out who that is. And Woolley once again strays offside, breaks the back of the net, but was offside in the process. Was a nice finish though, got to give it to her. And it will be SD Raiders to start us off once again. Here is Borg. Going to be SD Raiders throw for Topalidis to throw. Here is SD Raiders, who've lost the ball. Blacktown Spartans now. Going to be a throw for the Spartans as SD Raiders bring on some fresh legs. That was Malone, Woolley, Topalidis, Malone with the pass to Borg. Always loves to take them on with the right foot and cutting on the inside. Going to go out wide and does. That is Sophia Furia coming on. She did score in last week's match against the Central Coast Mariners and came off in the 89th minute. Signed halfway through the season from Macarthur, 18 years old, 24 games a season, started in 13 of them. And another girl in the HSC, so good luck to her. That's a great pass. Topalidis trying to get something onto it, but just couldn't. That was, yeah, so Sophia Furia is on, and Lainey Knight is on as well. Sophia Furia, love the Bible with Psalm 46:5, so shout out to that as well, as the Blacktown Spartans get us back underway. As they continue with the ball, here's the SD Raiders. Goes back to Knight. Ball. There's Topalidis. cleared away. That was Knight who couldn't get to it. Willie tried to go for the meg, but instead he was intercepted. Knight was having none of that, and here it goes now. He's Duggan. Got plenty of options, but decides to keep the ball going. Almeida goes all the way back. It's not the best pass there. Furia just... And it goes the other way against Almeida for the handball. She asked if she saw it. I think she did, because it has been called. As the McDonald's logo beams around me, just makes me think of how much I could go for a Big Mac. That's what football does to you. Good to see that the crowd are also enjoying it. There's a bit of laughter in the crowd, even if it is the home side. Woolley, touchdown. Shots on, deflected. SD Raiders hoofed that one out. Blacktown Spartans trying to get themselves onto the score sheet. And then Ball, who takes it around beautifully there. She's got the pace and she's going to keep going now. And no foul has been given. And I think all of the SD Raiders were not happy with that call at all. It was Morgan who just stopped that play. Not happy, not even the coach was happy, asking is that not a foul, and we have a throw in now for the Spartans. And a handball has been called. Will be a Blacktown Spartans free kick. Actually, I think there has been a substitution for the Blacktown Spartans at the half. It is Michaela Crouch, number 17, just keep the closest to it, and who does come on. Who's 19 years old, who's unused substitution last game. She's played 33 games between Sapphire Cup, 123 in first grade, and 20 starts. 4 goals. 2 goals in first grade and 2 in under 23, including one last week in the 8-1 win against Sutherland Strikers on Sunday, the 9th of August, in round 24. Mikali tried to turn. There was Crouch, the lady who I just mentioned, who goes to Pender, trying to find something but just couldn't there. And it looks like it was Boateng who came off for the Blacktown Spartans. As they continue to find something. It's Woolley up against Neville, but it goes all the way back to Knight. Pentecost goes back to Knight. A little bit of a 1-2 going on there. But it's headed out. It is going to fall to Ball. Going to take her on, cut inside. But it's Crouch who keeps the stubbornness going as they go back. Blacktown Spartans. It's a foot race now, and she's still going. Blacktown Spartans on the crowd. That's over another substitute, Isabel Gretsch. And Woolley just couldn't get connection to it. And it will be a throw-in for the SD Raiders. So both teams using 2 substitutions so far, and Isabel Gretsch also coming on for the Spartans. Hoofed up. It will be Pentecost now. Can we restart us? Woodley just urging the side to just relax. Let's maintain that possession. They seem to be getting just a bit extra sloppy now. As 51 of you are tuning into this match. As we hit 20 minutes to go in this match. Here is SD Raiders on the prowl, but it's cleared away. Looking for an attack now is the Blacktown Spartans, starting out from the back. And it's we're seeing the players on the bench rug up. Thrown in now. Blacktown Spartans continuing now. And he's Woolly now, who's finally got herself a run. She's taking the touch inside, takes the shot, and then just hits the deploy sign on the way out. Gemma Woolly there. Here is Pentecost to start us off, but it goes to Knight instead. As they go all the way back. Going to be thrown in now. Here is the SD Raiders to throw it in. Kaina Almeida, one of the goal scorers. Continuing with the ball. It's Woolly now. Trying to find the substitute Gretsch, but it's cleared out by Topalili. Thrown in. And it looks like another offside has been called. It will be another offside free kick to take. It will be Knight. Morgan intercepted, finally won, but it's Almeida couldn't get the finishing touch onto that as Hill goes all the way back to the centre back with Trout. Bit of a naff touch, but it does get to where it needs to be in Karona. It's SD Raiders now, and conceded foul from Sophia Furia there. As we will continue with another foul. There's been plenty of fouls in this match. Very physical encounter between the two sides. As they will continue. 15 now. Orgies were up, and it's Pentecost with her hands on that. Continuing now is the SD Raiders, he's Laney Knight. they continue now. They're continuing on the ball. Here is SD Raiders. Willie now. Continuing to attack. Intercepted. Go back to Pentecost now. It's come down to ball. They continue on the crowd, looking for an extra, get double the lead, make it 4. Referee passing it straight back to Topalidis, and the SD Raiders are going to take this throw. Going to be a throw now. I think they didn't call for a goal kick, and that's exactly what's going to happen here. Shepherd to start. Goes back now. Intercepted by Horgan. Finally cleared away by the Spartans. Continuing to go now. There's Knight. Calls for hands. Waved away. Blacktown Spartans continuing. Out wide to the gully. Topalidis copped a falcon, I think, in the very uncomfortable position for her. Shots on, but it goes straight into Pentecost, and I think she's going to just hold the ball. Topalidis copped the falcon. She's back up on her feet, which is a good sign. There is some movement on the SD Raiders bench though. Pentecost starts us again. As they find Horgan. Topalidis just loses the ball this time. And I think a substitution might be on the cards for Topalidis. The SD Raiders bench, I think, anticipating that. She did earn the call up the last minute. She was supposed to be on the bench. She does that all the way this time though. Don't think she wants a substitution just yet as well. There's Topalidis. Finally gets the clearance. Sorry, there's Malone, who goes to Almeida, who goes to Furia. Did well there to maintain that touch, but it's cleared away by Blacktown Spartans. It goes all the way back to Topalidis. There's Malone, who goes back to Topalidis in the 1-2. Goes out wide to Neville. There's a Mandil now. Sorry, oh, it's Horgan! And she completes the hat-trick! It was Furia who passed it in to Horgan, and Horgan had all the time in the world, and she made makes it 4-0, and that's 3 goals for Hawkins. She can take the match ball away, take it back to Ireland, take it back to Moorbank, and she gets herself the much deserved hat trick there, making it 15 goals in the league. And that should wrap up the game now. As they continue now to find something. It's ball. Referee saying that she could see the holding and has continued the game. They're continuing now. As they continue to go, here's Woolley trying to get in a foot race, but it's won now by Pentecost. And they continue to play now. Here is Borg now. They're continuing. Here's Furia trying to find out either, but just cannot get themselves on the ball. They're continuing now with all to play for. Here's Almeida. Cleared away. They're continuing on the ball now. Here is Borg. Trying to find something now. It's the Raiders, but they just couldn't. And they continue now. Cleared away. That was Woolley. As this game is going to be very, very much near its end soon. And with 4 goals, they've absolutely showed why they are team number 1, the SD Raiders. It will be hoofed up. Shepherd now. It's going to be a throw for the Blacktown Spartans as Woolley keeps her eye on the ball. They're continuing with the ball now as they try to find something, but it goes to the Spartans here as they play around with the back. And it goes to the FC Raiders for a throw-in. As they continue with the ball now. Ooh. I'm not sure what happened there. SD Raiders with the throw now. As we hit the end point of this game, Just a reminder that SD Raiders are up 4-0 and are the Premier's Club Championship winners and have secured promotion, as Blacktown Spartans will get a big blow to their finals hopes with this loss. As we have 6 minutes to go. Here's Borg now on the ball. And it looks like he took a deflection out. I think Blacktown Spartans just got the ball, urging them to hurry up. He will be whipped in now for Thirsty Raiders by Furia. Let's see what they can deliver now. And Borg is on the byline. There's Almeida. And it will be a goal kick. And SD Raiders temporarily down to 10 with Abigail Borg on the subs bench. Not sure, I think the referee is going to allow for the SD Raiders substitutes as they are getting ready to come on. It will be Sharina Harris to come off and the hat-trick hero Horgan to come off as well. I will let you know exactly who has come on in just a second. It will be Georgia Alexis as one of the substitutes to come on. He is 20-year-old in second year of SD Raiders, signed for Sydney Olympic. And Maya Farrell has also come on as well. Just some young blood, 18 years old. Good luck in the HSE. Came on in the 88th minute last week. So we'll get just a bit more playing time than she did last week. She has 8 goals this season and all come down to 23s. And Christian as well. Alexis did score in last week under 23s win 2-1 against Central Coast Mariners, which helped them with the club championship as well. So she's getting some minutes under the pump in her legs. And it will be a throw in for the Blacktown Spartans as we reached the end point of this match. Thrown in now. There's Neville. Come out wide now, trying to find something as the SD Raiders Furia. Blacktown Spartans having none of that. Here's Woolley, who's been very quiet this game. A girl who is known for scoring. She did score in the reverse fixture against these two sides, which was a 1-1 draw. And that's touchdown nicely there. That's a shot on, and she won't want to relive that one anytime soon. Solar Nazarian, who did earn the call-up, the Armenian and Spirit. With 19 games, 8 and started 8 and 3 goals. 2 actually came in last week's 8-1 win against Sutherland Strikers in round 24. The first came in a 1-0 win against Interline in the under 23s as well. As it continues. Referee just wants to play. Just not touched down exactly how she wanted to, Alexis. And Almeida just encouraging her teammates. Hey, it's okay, don't worry about it. We moved. The game's done. 4-0. And it will certainly be done soon. Will be thrown in now. SD Raiders not done. I think they want to try to get even more. Helpful for it again. Almeida with the showboating. Whipped in. That's Furia. There's so much space out wide, but just took a bit too long to see that space. And it's a tussle. Blacktown Spartans continue. Topalidis couldn't get there, and it's Gretsch out wide now from London. Spartans on the chase. It's the battle of the number 19s in Vista and Duggan, but it's won by Duggan as the clock winds down, the temperature winds down. We have witnessed 4 brilliant goals, all of them were at the top of the net. 3 coming from Horgan and 1 from Almeida. I've never seen a spectacle like this in my life, in all my years of commentating too. So you guys were in for a treat, and obviously I'd like to thank you all for joining me as well. Here's Wooly trying to find something, just took too many extra touches there, and here's Neville. Goes down now to one of the substitutes in Farrell, but it will go to Shepherd. Not the best touch, but it does work. Here's Gully. Not too long to go now as Neville gets it down to Farrell. That's out wide now as Neville controls the back line as she does so often. That's Malone falls for back and does get the ball back to Neville and does go tonight. Getting urged to push forward. Nate Knight, just a bit of miscommunication there. In her first game that she has not started this season. Should not be too long to go now, as we are 10 minutes to 7. The ball continues with Almeida. Trying to find one of the substitutes in Alexis. There is a bit of room for Furia, but it's full time here at Blacktown Football Park, Field 1 here between the Blacktown Spartans and SD Raiders. It finishes Blacktown Spartans 0, SD Raiders 4. I have been Christos Mavronistakis. A pleasure to have your company tonight. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. What a spectacle it was. 3 goals by Horgan and a goal by Almeida as we close out round 25 here for the League One Women's Match of the Round. I have been Christos Mavronistakis. All the best and goodbye.